Wahanee, the land of milk and honey. How I came out with that conclusion? In the Holy Tablets by Malachi to York, he himself states that the resurrection of the ancient mysteries of, the ancient civilizations like the Kemetic civilizations will be restored in the heart of Georgia, in a place called Wahanee, being its center stage, right? Let's put it that way. Okay, and I was interested by those words. Next thing after I don't know how long, I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. I literally wake up and I thought of MLK, and I made a connection of MLK with milk. There's only an I missing in MLK, so I made a quick association. I made that it was downloaded, uploaded onto me, whatever you want to say. But I woke up like that, and I'm like, MLK, milk, Wahanee. So I united the dots. MLK was born in Georgia, in Atlanta. So I'm like, okay, MLK born in Georgia, Atlanta. MLK, milk. And then I'm like, well, how about and honey? So in Wahanee, you have the word honey, right? Phonetically at the end, honey. And I'm like, wow, what does wa mean in Arabic, And I straight went to Arabic. I didn't even know what wa meant in Arabic, right? I go and look for what wa means in Arabic, see how you are guided, right? And wa means and. So Wahanee altogether means and honey. And I made that connection with MLK, which represents milk. So milk and honey. And I'm like, wow. And I take it as it is. I must take it as truthful. How can it come to me like that in the middle of the night? And, interesting stuff. So yeah, I came out with that conclusion: land of milk and honey, Wahanee. Wa also means in Arabic, it makes even more sense because wa not only means end, but wa is put at the root of the words when you're swearing upon something. If you're swearing upon Allah, for example, Somali are known to say wallahi, which means I swear unto God, Allah, it's in wallahi, so you put it before Allah. It's known to be used in that phrase, right? And that's the example that you will find most likely if you look and search what it means. Wa, you will find the example of Allah. So really and truly, I would say you cannot doubt this message because I'm the doubting Thomas, but at the same time doesn't mean that if you're hearing something, it means it's the truth. As I say, make your own research and come out with your own conclusion. I am strongly aware also that it's just the reality that you create for yourself. You're co-creator, so it's what you energize. We know that it comes back to you and things of that nature, but I don't know, at this point I would say that it's stuff that this download would come onto me with the word Allah in it, the word of which means most high, God itself. So it's really difficult that it's deception behind it. So yeah, wallahi, as the Somali says, Somali uses it a lot. I'm swearing upon Allah when you say wallahi. So let me tell you, wallahi, this is what I received, and I take it as that. I take it as that. So this was my quick message about the land of milk and honey. And of course, I have absolutely no problem Maybe I'm wrong even in stating I have no problem, because it might be perceived by the minds that then I have a problem, you know. Certain people think like that. No, but I just actually, you know, want to emphasize the fact that, to me, I'm glad to receive truth, you know, and dispatch it, you know, to give it out, even though, you know, we know that the land of milk and honey is why Ethiopia is known as being Ethiopia. So then there's a lot behind it. So I'm coming here, I'm not saying the land of milk and honey is Ethiopia. I'm saying this is what I received. This is the upload. This is the download that I received. You know, Wahanee, and I connected the dots. So I didn't receive anything about the land of milk and honey being Ethiopian, and we know that, you know, in the scriptures, you know, the land of milk and honey, Ethiopia. But then we have to think also about the fact that Ethiopia back in the days was the whole continent of Africa, right? You know, I spoke about this fact before, and how the Atlantic Ocean was called the Ethiopian Sea. So yeah, we have to know this stuff. We have to know this stuff, and may truth be the truth and stay the truth, and stands on itself, you know, and stand on itself. That's how the truth is, stands on itself. It doesn't need anything else, and that's how it is. So that's my quick video for today, you know. And yeah, I may connect those dots thanks to the master teacher, Malachi York, so-called angel of light, if we translate it, in our language, you know. Yeah, so stay open.